Hey, back with a new craft haul to share with you. Also a card share and another update on my Doctor Who journal. Just a couple pages I did over the weekend. So first of all, I went to Tuesday morning to look for some of the stencils. I didn't, before we left for vacation a couple weeks ago, I had gone, but ours hadn't gotten them in yet. So I wanted to try and see if they got them. They finally did. But most of them I already had bought. So I did find the small triangle one. It's the 5x8 stencil. So got that. Found some of these glittery die cuts. I had bought these for a friend and decided to get some for myself. Got those. Found these chips, Pebbles chips in the summer design. Really cute designs. I got those. Found this rub-on set. You get 5 pages, and I think it said there's over 400 rub-ons, so those will be good for art journaling. I also got 2 of the Wonder ephemera packs. You get 59 pieces, and there's the different designs that you get, and they were $1.49. I like to buy ephemera whenever I see it, just because I love it so much. Got some of these glue sticks. I like to use these in my art journals to paste things down. Got these library pockets. You get 4 of them. I thought these would be good for art journaling or in my journals. Then I also bought this pack of crepe paper rosettes. I actually bought them to see how they're made. I want to see if I can make my own. I haven't looked on YouTube to see if anyone's done any videos on them, but I'll probably check that out too, see if it's easy enough. And then I picked up some of the Martha Stewart decoupage papers. I know a lot of people have shared these, but for that 99 cents, you can't beat that. And I saw these at Michael's, still regular price, just the other day, so it was a really good deal. So I got the rose ones. You get 78 pieces. They look like that. I guess it's different flowers, not just roses. Got this one, the metallic trim. So you get some butterflies and flowers. And then I got the birds one. Just some cute birds. Also just bought one of the decoupage papers. They had a couple of the other ones, but this is the only one that caught my eye. So you get 2 designs in the gold metallic. Those will be good for my art journal. That was it from there. Over at Michael's, I used my coupon and just bought this. You get 12 rolls, and it's the mint, pink, and gold colors. I love those colors together. So I got that. Over at Hobby Lobby, I picked up this pack of Tim Holtz Small Talk, just the words, because when I try making these, I'm going to use them like that to put on there. No, I got more from there. Yes. Got these flower sequins. I just thought those were a cute design. And then the only paper clips I picked up were these. There were several others, but these are the only ones I liked, and they were 50% off at the time. So cute coffee cups. Over at Meijer, I picked up 3 of these die cuts. They're the Studio G dollar kind. I like Meijer because they still have the dollar Studio G section, so that's nice. They can still get them that cheap. I also got this pack here. I had also bought this for a friend a while back and shared, but I decided to pick one up for myself too. So you get like the 4x3 cards, some stickers, some frames, and then some more journaling cards. I also found this set of address labels. You get 20 of them. They were clearance for $2.10. They were originally $7. I don't know that I would have paid $7 for address labels. So I figured $2.10 was a pretty good deal. And then I also bought a bunch of the Sticko stickers. They were on sale for, I believe, 30 or 40% off $1. So got these cute mason jar ones, some 4th of July stars, flowers, some butterflies, more flowers, and then another 4th of July themed one. Also picked up these Inkjoy pens. They are the 0.7 millimeter. So I have 2 other sets of the Inkjoy, but the point is fatter. So I'm used to writing with thin ones now. I currently use a Coletto. So these are like super fine. I think these are, some of them are 0.4 and one's a 0.5. So they're really like super, super fine. But I like writing with those. The only problem is you have to order these refills online, and I hate waiting. So I thought I'd give these a try and see how well they write. I love Inkjoy. They write really smooth, so hopefully those will work, and then I can just pick them up in stores instead of ordering online. All right, finally is my Dollar Tree haul. Before I found those Inkjoys, I did find these at Dollar Tree. They are 0.8 millimeter. So I was going to give those a try. Those look a little fatter though. We'll see. Did find one sad little deco tape, the thin ones. Stephanie, in your video, you said you only found one too. I think it's a conspiracy. I think they just put like one out and like have everyone fight over it. So I did get this one. I also got some of this glue tape. I want to try it out, just to see how well it works. Never tried it before, so we'll see. Oh, this was from Tuesday morning. It was a Color Box purple ink pad. I wanted to use this in my travel kit for when we travel. And then I did find 3 of the washi tapes in these designs. This one's like a straight doodly looking one, and then this one like a postage. I've never seen these at mine before. Mine very rarely get the washi tapes, so when you see them, you have to get them or you'll never get any. And then I got this basket just to keep, or to use for organization. I needed a new basket. And then finally I bought this set of cute stickers, these little animals. I love the hedgehog guy, he's cute. So I got that. So that is it for my shopping haul. Now, to share with you the card that I made. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way. Too much stuff. I'll be so glad to put all this away now. It's been sitting on my desk for the past week and a half. I haven't had time to film it. So, alright, birthday card. Our oldest son is turning 21 tomorrow. Cannot believe he's that old already. It's crazy. So, I made him this birthday card. And I used the Tim Holtz Crazy Birds, I think they're called. This set here. So, in my haul, I showed these. This is the one that came with the dies and the embossing folder. And then I also have this set here. I thought when I bought this one that I could use the dies for this too, but no, these birds are bigger, so the dies do not work on those, unfortunately. But I think they sell the dies separately for that, so I'll look for those. So I used that set, and from this set, I used the Happy Birthday down here. And I used my watercolor markers to color in the birds, and use the die cuts to cut them out. And then for the balloons and the party hats, I used this set here. It's Sketched Birthday by Stampin' Up. So there's the balloon and the hat. And I had to trim the hat down because they were too big for the birds' heads. But I just trimmed them down so that they fit on there. But they're really cute. And then I used some glossy accents on the balloons as well. And then put a shadow underneath them to give it some dimension. But I thought that was really cute. And that fits his personality. Colton is just, that's his personality. He is like these birds. So that card is perfect for him. So that's for tomorrow. And then finally, couple pages I worked on again in my art journal. I know you guys are probably like, why does she keep sharing this in her haul videos? But it's like only a couple pages, so it's not worthy of a whole video by itself. So I figure I'll just throw it in here, and if you don't want to watch, you can turn it off after the craft share or whatever. But here is the 2 pages I worked on, more images from that I found online. I did some embossing, some stamping. These are the blue pages that had turned my hands all blue in the last video. So on this page, this was so annoying because I stamped with white. It was a, not StazOn, but like the same maker that makes StazOn, but it was a white, I think it was called Moonlight Brilliance or whatever. I had stamped on there, and then when I put Mod Podge over top of it, it completely took all the stars off. So I had to go back over, and this time I just used acrylic paint to stamp on the stars over top. But that's how those pages turned out. If you remember from my last video, this page was still blank, so they were shooting at nothing. So I added a villain to it. These villains creep me out. Their faces are just so creepy. So I had to put him on there. But I thought that looked perfect for there. So that, and I still have to work on this one. I have to add some stuff to it. But I did put something on there. So that was it for that. Yeah, that's all I have to share today. So, starting to get busy time again. Baseball season has started up, so it's going to be very rare that I get to do any more shopping or crafting for a while. I'm going to try and do it when I can, but anyway, just wanted to share those with you. Hope you all have a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.